Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today we're doing my collection video. I'm going to try and do all my face things in this video. So right now we're going to go ahead and start with foundation, concealer, primer, powder, setting spray, and then I'm going to go ahead and switch these things out and do like colored face things such as like contour, blush, bronzer, etc, all of that kind of stuff. So let's try and get into this. Let me know also if after this you would like to see, because I already have my eyeshadow palette collection, if you want to see, which I'll go ahead and link, so check that out. Woohoo. If you want to see like my singles and lip products, sometimes like those tend to get like the lower views, so I'm not sure if people actually like to see them or what. I know personally not a huge fan of that, but that's me. I'm also thinking about doing a lip swatch collection video, so if you'd rather see something like that, I feel like that's usually more comprehensive and pretty great, but let me know. Either way, I'm down to do either or both. Okay, here we go. So first things first, let's go ahead and talk about, okay, let's go ahead and talk about our primers. We'll start in order, I suppose. This is the Mally primer, Perfect Prep Poreless Primer. It's just a silicone primer as far as I can tell. I received this from my mom. I was in quarantine, I ran out of primer, and she had this, so yeah, it's huge. I've used only a teeniest bit of it. It's gonna be here for a long time, and yeah, it's doing all right. It's helping mattify me a bit, which is good, something I like to see in my primers, and yeah, I'm doing decently. So this is a Dr. Brandt primer, luminizing primer. This, I've already used one of these tubes because I got it in BoxyCharm. This is the one from my mom who had it in BoxyCharm. She doesn't use primers, so I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and use this. Not my favorite because, again, I don't necessarily need luminizing. I tend to get oily throughout the day, although it looks nice. I don't necessarily need it. This isn't a primer for me, but I figure I would use it over her, so that's that. This is a sample in the Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer. So yeah, I haven't used this yet. It's a teeny tiny little sample. Looks really cute, but we'll see how this works. I've never used their hydrating primer as far as I can remember. Okay, so my foundations, I don't have like an actual foundation. I just use CC cream. So what I've been doing is I've been using this after a primer, and then I do like my cream products underneath my main foundation, which is this. So yeah, it's kind of a lot, but this doesn't really have as much coverage as this one does. And this one comes out, this is the Herborian Korean Skin Therapy CC cream. This is in high definition radiance face cream in clear. I'm assuming that's fair, but I'm not quite sure. So it comes out white, and then it like has like little beads in it that have your skin tone. So you can see it's a bit too yellow. Well, it looks yellow there, but honestly it's just too dark for me in general. So I usually put this on and it covers a little bit, but it's not much. I was hoping that on like my better, clearer days I can use this, which I kind of can, but I haven't been having very many clear days. My skin has been just massively broken out because of the stress of the world right now and my life. So yeah, it's just been, you've been seeing the difference, and it's kind of crazy, and definitely need to be going to a dermatologist. Also, on top of that, I was usually getting like a monthly facial because I just need help in general with acne and everything. And right now those services are no longer available because of everything like that's been going down with the world. So yeah, I've been struggling. I've been doing my best, but yeah, clear days not yet to come. Normally what I use is the It Cosmetics CC Oil-Free Matte Cream with SPF 40. Again, usually on my clear days I use one pump of this and it's good. Now I've been using 2 pumps of this because I need to build up the coverage a little bit more. I'm thinking about switching out this because I just don't know how much, like, I was using this because it was CC cream and it's supposed to have great benefits, but I just don't know how many benefits it's actually giving me. Like, is it actually giving me benefits? I don't know. So yeah, I'm thinking about possibly doing like the Fenty foundation. That might be fun. So we will see. But obviously I have 2 of these. So there's gonna be some time. I also have my Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer. This is usually what I go for. Like, these are my usual base. This is in 11. Oh, and then also this is in Fair. This is in the shade 11. Both these are. So this is one, and this was backup. I bought 2 at the same time from Sephora because it was during their sale, and that was when things were going, like, taking forever. Now they've tended to have caught up on their orders again, so that's good. But this is Makeup Forever. I really like this concealer for under my eyes. It's pretty great. I like it a lot. Next, I have my powders. So I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in 1 Fair. There we go. Let's see. And there we go. Now I can open it. Oh, hi. All muddy and nasty. So here we go. This is it. It's okay. I can't set my whole face in it, like, with it. It, like, doesn't actually keep me matte, but it's a decent touch-up powder. So that's how I've been using it. I don't know. There's not much, like, everyone says it's so great. And then I've also heard that they run through it so quickly, and that may be so. Like, I haven't really been running through it quickly. I've had it for quite a while, but again, I'm using it to touch up because it's not, I did try it for, like, all over my face, and it's just not working. I need, I think, a loose powder. So this is the Fenty powder in Butter, and let's see, hopefully it doesn't get everywhere. This is the coloring of it. I did use up a full one of the lavender, and I actually used that to set my whole face, and maybe a little bit too much, but I really liked it. I really liked both of them. So I'm trying this one out. I might go back to the lavender one because right now this is a little too dark for me because I've been stuck inside literally the whole time. This is actually too dark for me, and that usually doesn't happen. Like, it's like too dark, like beyond control. Plus, I'm sure part of it is because I'm building it up a little bit more, but the lavender seemed to brighten it up a little bit because it was like a light whitish, you know, lavender shade versus that tends to darken me up a little bit. So yeah, we'll see. This is the It Cosmetics powder by Pores, translucent, but obviously it's not translucent. I haven't used this yet. It comes with a puff. Little did I know. So yeah, there you go. Not much to say about this. This is on backup. Again, my mom had it, and I was like, I don't want to buy another powder when this is over, but this has a lot, so it's going to take me a long time. But there you go. I have that on backup, so that is good. I have 2 setting sprays over here, 2 different types of setting sprays. This is, again, a backup. When we were in quarantine, I ran out of the Fix Plus. I bought more, and that is that. So we have the Hangover 3-in-1. I really like this one. I'm going to try to wean myself off of this because I'm not too fond of Too Faced's company at this point in time. So yeah, hopefully they can start changing a little bit and maybe I can start buying again, but I don't know. In the meantime, MAC is where it's at. I've always loved this. However, I tend to go through the MAC Fix Plus really quickly because I use that to wet my brushes, and then I also used it to wet my face, and it was just too much. I was using it too quickly, so I'm trying to switch things out. Also, I found out the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. I used to really like that as well, but it has denatured alcohol in it, which I was afraid was drying out my skin, which made it more oily through the day and blah, 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 all that kind of craziness. So I stopped buying that one as well. In the meantime, I mean, I don't know, these might have denatured alcohol. I think I have checked the ingredients. I'm not sure. I haven't really checked these ingredients quite yet. I need to. But I do like the Fix Plus setting spray, so it works so far pretty good. Okay, on to colored powder or face palette products. Yeah. Okay, can I be bothered to display them neatly? No, I can't. I just can't do it. If this is really bugging, let me know and then I'll fix it for next time. But in the meantime, I'm just like, why not have this like this? Sorry, I just took this out. This is a brow product. We don't need to see it for my face stuff. But these are all of my face palettes / blushes, bronzers, contour, all of that. So let's go ahead and get into the palette bit. So first things first, I want to say I do have like a big palette, eyeshadow palette with like a slide out drawer. It's a Tarte one that has a blush, bronzer, highlight in it. If you want to see it, check out my eyeshadow palette collection. It's at the very bottom of like that collection put away, and I just don't want to grab it out. Yep, a little bit lazy right now, sorry, but hey, that's where it is. So the next thing we have is, this was also featured in that video, is the It Girl Beauty Book. So over here, this over here is eyeshadow, so we can go ahead and shut that up. But we have lip products, we have our blush, and then a cream highlighter. And there you go, that's that. I'll go ahead and put that away. Oh, I guess then we should talk about the names. So this is Inner Light, and then this is Naturally Pretty. Ta-da! Clearly I'm trying to use up the cream before we touch the powder, so Inner Light I'm using, and then I need to start moving on to the lip products. So let's see, what else should I talk about? Let's go ahead and just do all the palettes, I guess, then. Again, this was featured in the last collection video. This is a blush, so yeah, just wanted to let you know I have a blush in here too. I don't know where it's from. I don't have the name of it. It's not on the back, unfortunately, but it's there. It's in my collection. So, and it has a pretty nice dip in it because I was using it while I was like panning an eyeshadow look, and it actually has a nice dip in it. So we'll see. Pretty nice for a eyeshadow, but I haven't used it actually as a blush yet. So the next thing I have here is a blush bronzer highlighter, and this is Hourglass, and I'm panning this. Can you tell that I'm panning it? This is a Pan That palette for me, and I'm almost done with this blush here. I have this blush right here that I have some edges coming up around. This is a bronzer technically, but it is too light for me. There's not enough of the dark marble, which I guess is like the risk you get with having a marbled product. So yeah, I've just been kind of like mixing all three of these blushes together, and that's been that. This is supposed to be a face setting powder, but I use it as a highlight because it's too yellow on me, and it does a pretty decent job as a highlight, I think. This is also a highlight, and I haven't touched it yet. So there you go. Hourglass. The next palette I have is this highlight and contour palette by IBY Beauty. And I'm also quietly panning this as well. I need to clean it, obviously, but I've used up both these shades. This was too yellow for me, or orange. It was kind of orange. So I kind of used it as a transition shade for my eyeshadow, kind of setting transition shade. I don't remember. I think this one was the yellower tone, and this one was the beigeier tone. I don't know. But it wasn't as yellow as this one. So I was using this to set my under eyes. This I think is better for setting my under eyes because it's yellow, so it brightens. And yeah, this is what I'm using to contour currently. It's kind of the perfect shade, but also kind of a little too pink. This is a nice grayish tone, and this is a little too warm, so I'm planning on mixing these together because this is also too dark for me. So whenever this is done, I'll have to use both these. And let's see, we also have this Bellapierre Cosmetics Pro Concealer Palette, and the packaging's broke. I'm also panning this. Can you also tell on this one? Oh my gosh. But this is all that's left. I have the orange bit right there. Goes under the eyes. This was a green tone. I think you can kind of tell what shade it was. And then this was a purple tone. So obviously used up these two. But oh my gosh, in case I'm, not done with it, I also have this that's not opened yet. So same thing. My mom, again, had BoxyCharm. I had BoxyCharm, and she did not want to use it, so I took it. So yeah, which is fine with me. It's a good shade. So this is in my Pan and Everything. This is a Tarte Palette Color Wheel, and it's blush and highlight, and you can't tell it's actually in a project yet because I just started using it. I've used it like twice. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4 shades of blush, another 4 shades of blush. This is the blush I'm actually panning, and then 2 highlights, 1, 2. So there you go. And this one is in Concept. It's pretty okay. It's a decent blush. I don't know. They're really pigmented actually. So this is going to take a long time because I just tap my brush in it and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like almost like, thank God it's not actually like a bright pink shade or anything. Otherwise I would for sure have clown cheeks, which is a fine look if you're going for that, but not necessarily going for that. So yeah, it's going to take a long time, I think, before that gets any progress on it. Next, I have this Smashbox. It's a bronzer blush palette, and it's Rich Bronze, True Berry, and Highlight Berry. Highlight Berry? Yeah, Highlight Berry. So what did I say? Rich Bronze, True Berry, Highlight Berry. And this was a gift with purchase from Nordstrom's, I believe. I haven't used it yet. Looks pretty. I don't know. I have used a whole eyeshadow or bronzer contour highlight palette from Smashbox, and I loved that contour shade in it, but I just can't buy the whole palette. I'm gonna have to get, and it was like the light version, I think. So I'm gonna have to find a contour that like is the perfect shade like that, because that was great. Let's just get all the palettes out of the way, shall we? So we have the Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless blush kit. It doesn't say the names back here. Oh, here we go. Here are the names. It obviously still has like plastic bait in it. It's not coming out easily, so I don't want to force it. But I have Fearless, Limitless, and Unstoppable. I have not used this, clearly. I haven't used this yet, but this shade looks really interesting. I would love to see what this shade looks like on my cheeks. I feel like this is pretty unique from what I have here so far. And then, yeah, these two shades look pretty easy, pretty simple. But there we go. The next thing I have is this little palette. It's Vintage by Jessica Lebinsk. No, Lebenskine? I can't remember how to say it. Oh my gosh. But it has rose quartz and chocolate diamond. Rose quartz and chocolate diamond. Oh my gosh. So this is beautiful. I love this so much. I had to pan it for, I had to use it like 10 times for a project pan. I think it was Nightmare Before Christmas project pan, I think. Project pan. And I love these shades. Like, first of all, how great would these be as like eyeliner or eyeshadows? But as highlighters, they're so pretty. I don't know if they're coming off as beautiful on camera, but they're so pretty in real life. This is my favorite. I love this pinky tone shade on me. So pretty. Stay on the highlighter train, shall we? So I also have, this is technically a highlighter. It's, I use it as a blush topper though. It's again, another Vintage by Jessica Lebinskine. I think it's Lebenskine. It's in rose gold. I'm panning it. It looks pretty, but it has like kind of a peachy gold reflect to it. So yeah, not too shabby. It is pretty. It's very pigmented, so I just do like a tap of the brush, and that's like good for both cheeks. Well, this one's not a highlighter. This one's a highlighter. This is in Radiance, and it's a cream highlighter from It Cosmetics, and it's a little bit on the drier side, so I was given this from my mom who decluttered it. It was a bit of a forced declutter, but I feel like she's not going to use it in time. So yeah, as soon as I'm done with the It Girl book highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and try and pan that one. And then other cream highlighters. So I have these stick highlighters that are cream. It's Laura Geller Diamond Dust. I've actually panned this shade all the way through. I really like it. It's a white shade, but it has a pearly pink iridescent to it, and that's honestly all there is. So not too bad, but it's like also fairly substantial in width. The other Laura Geller, and this is an ethereal. I was a little nervous about this shade, but it's actually not too shabby. It's not like bright pink or anything. Can you see? I might have swatched that over something else, but it just has a slight little pink shade to it. Okay, other highlights. So I have this as the Ofra Beverly Hills highlight. And yeah, so obviously the most glaring pan is this. This was a Halloween look. This resulted from a Halloween look. And hey, how you doing? Which is actually good because that alone on my skin tone is too dark. So yeah, but I also have a small pan here. I don't know if you all can see. Yeah, there you go. We can see it there. I think that there's also another pan somewhere, but like the tiniest pan, but I can't. Oh, right here. Just on this edge. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but anywho, there we go. Some pans in this. I should probably put this into a project and properly finish it because my gosh, there's so much pan in there. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I was like, do I have any more highlights? I have this Laura Geller Gilded Honey. This is the famous Gilded Honey. I haven't used this on the face yet. Again, another one decluttered from my mom recently. Hey, how you doing? So that's that. And then this one looks so pretty. It's Charming Pink by Laura Geller. Let's do this one. I mean, again, that kind of reminds me of the Jessica Lebinskine one that I'm like in love with. I just like think the icy pink on me looks really nice on my personal skin tone. Okay, so should we do blushes or bronzers next? Let's do bronzers next. That sounds like a fun time. Okay, so We have the Chocolate Soleil, Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in medium deep. There's this bronzer. I'm sure you all have seen it a million gazillion times, but there we go. I've actually panned one of these before in a sample that was like, I think similar in size, but like a different packaging, like a cheaper packaging. But yeah, I have panned that before and I do like it. This is another one. This one is the Milk Chocolate Light Medium. I feel like this is more my skin tone, like more appropriate. So yeah, I can't wait to start using that because it's beautiful. We also have this Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer, which I'm trying to pan, and it has a bit of a shimmer. There's a little bit of a dip right here. I'm using like the whole thing. I'm using like this big, huge fan brush that's like thick and everything, and I'm doing it on both sides, but that's where it's hitting, weirdly enough. That's where we're getting the dip. But yeah, I'm using basically this whole thing, almost swirling it around. Okay, oh, and then we have this one. This is new to me as well. The It Ombre Radiance Bronzer in Warm Radiance. Did I just say that? No, okay. And here we go. So, yeah, it looks pretty. Has a little bit of a sheen to it. I haven't used it on the face yet, but it looks nice. Okay, on to the blushes. So, our blushes. So, I have this blush right here. This is a liquid blush, and it is Alouette, I don't know, face paint, lip and cheek tint. So yeah, I haven't opened this yet. Oh yeah, I have. Whoa, what the heck? I thought that I hadn't opened it. I guess I lied to myself. Let's see, let's get a little bit off. Ooh, this is so pigmented. This is gonna be hard to like pan. Whoa. Okay, so that's that color. Now it's making me really nervous. That's literally the first time I did that because I thought I had it closed, but I don't know if I'm gonna like this. We'll see. This might go through a declutter, but we'll see how it works on the face. I don't know. I mean, I did do that over a lot of different swatches, but anywho, okay. Too Faced, and this is in the Perfect Flush Blush Peach Beach. Here we go. Peachy color, looks pretty. Haven't used it on the face, I don't think. Maybe I have once or twice, but I don't remember if I have. I have the Laura Geller in Apricot Berry. I think this is the one that I received from my mom. It looks pretty. I think I've only swatched it. I haven't used it on the face, and this one I think I got from BoxyCharm. And this is Laura Geller again in Tropic Hues. And this is definitely a pinkier version. The other one's a little bit more, like it's a little bit deeper. My Tarte little sample in Blissful. Here we go. I haven't used this yet on the face either. I tend to stick to one blush until it's done. So yeah, Pretty Vulgar. This is in Make 'em Blush. And here we go. Just a nice nothing shade, which I absolutely adore. I love nothing shades. Thank goodness. Almay. I have a Smart Shade. Wait, what? Is that what it's called? Oh, 30 Coral. I was like, wait, what? That can't be what the shade name is. But there we go. I haven't used this yet either. And I think that there's there's like, this opens with a compact. Shall we? Hi. And then a little brush. I don't think I would ever use brush though. So this is NARS. This is Deep Throat. Hi. I just got this as a birthday gift from Sephora. And here you go. I think it has like the tiniest like satin sheen to it. I think it's a fairly popular shade as well. And this is It Cosmetics, new to me again. CC Radiance Ombre Blush in Sugar Plum. And it's new to me from my mom. It has a bit of a ombre effect in Sugar Plum, which is suited. I don't know. Anywho, so that is my whole collection of all my face stuff. And yeah, again, let me know what you all think. If you want a lip swatch video or just a video like, whoa, hey, a video that's like laying down with all my lip stuff, or singles, or what you want. I also have like lip liners to do, but again, not sure. Like, yeah, basically what I would have left, which let me know if you want any, all, or none of these. It would be my single eyeshadows, my pigments, lip glosses, lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, eyeliners, eyebrow pencils, mascaras, which those are kind of rotated. I don't know if they would be like a great review because they rotate so quickly. And then lip liners, did I already say that? Lipsticks, lip glosses. Yeah. Anyways, so let me know if you all want any of those, how you want them, that sort of stuff. And other than that, yeah, let me know if you also tried any of these and you like them, don't like them, what your experience was with them, and all of that jazz. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you are having a really good day and staying safe out there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day. Bye.